How you doing, Southern Alberta? This is the Stormbringer bringing you the PZW match of the week on Shaw Television, brought to you by Weist Insurance and Investment Management. Achieve your goals together with Clayton Weist. Tom, I've said this before and I'll say it again, one of the brightest financial minds I've ever met in Clayton Weist. People, whatever your long-term, short-term investment goals are, please visit Clayton Weist, WIIM.ca. Check out the website. Incredible, incredible investment mind in Clayton Weist. Myself, the Stormbringer, versus the assassin, Chase Patrick. We're outside of the ring, Tom. What was a classic wrestling match has now turned into a pure six brawl. The backdrop onto the ringside table I go. The assassin saw me coming. I telegraphed the clothesline, and the assassin with the backdrop onto the ringside table. Those of you that have been watching Power Zone Wrestling on Shaw Television and coming to the live events, remember myself meeting that table, meeting the ring bell back in January and severely bruising my ribs. Tom, I got lucky on this one and missed the ribs, but I'll tell you something, if I had hit that ring bell with those bruised ribs, this match would be very, very different than it currently is. The assassin, Chase Patrick, now pulling me up, trying to bounce my head off the ringside table. He lost his grip, but you could see the damage done. He was able to pull me down into the table, and the table falls onto myself. The ring bell nearly striking myself in the head. The assassin, Chase Patrick, breaks up the 10 count, still trying to win the match, but also still trying to do some damage to myself, the Stormbringer. The assassin now, where is he going with myself, Tom? You can see, heading into the backstage area, up onto the staging at the LCCDA Electric Barn. We have got to be reaching a countdown finish here, Tom. The bell is on the floor. Obviously, the timekeeper, the amazing Grace, our beautiful Power Zone Wrestling ring announcer, is not going to be able to ring the bell. But if I recall correctly, Tom, this match ended in a double countout. So officially, there was no winner between myself and the assassin. You can see the assassin now on the run, up on the stage, turns around, waiting on myself as I'm trying to make my way up the stairs. This thing has turned into an incredibly personal brawl. Crawling on the assassin, placing in the Big West, hitting him with everything I've got. You can see the commissioner trying to break us up. Look at that shot by Chase Patrick, lacing them in. Unbelievable shots out of Chase, but I answer back. Another big left. On big kick, going for the stunner. No, Chase Patrick pushes me up. You can see by the movement on the camera, Tom, right into, wow. There's Sheila Nyquist, Shaw Television host. Sheila Nyquist now has moved away from the camera. Here, the low blow by Chase Patrick. You know what, Tom? Words cannot describe what is about to happen next. Did Chase Patrick pull Sheila Nyquist into the way of this?
Back off! I'm telling you right now, back off! Back off! Back off! That's enough, Chase! Back off! Back off!
Here we go, Tom. Violence at its purest, at its worst, at its best. A tag team tornado Texas death match. Anything goes, Tom. Any weapon you want to bring anywhere in the building you want to fight, falls count anywhere. The team of Rampage, arguably, Tom, one of the best teams in professional wrestling, period, today. These guys have been undefeated. I should say, you know what? They've been beaten by countouts, but neither of these men have been pinned or submitted for months, Tom. Basically, the whole duration that they've been a team. You can see the Canadian Dream with that signature chain wrapped around the right hand, decking out the Cowboy. Bryn walks, Kyle Sebastian and TBone scrapping on the outside of the ring. Look at the Dream driving that chain down square into the face and the forehead of the Cowboy. Bryn Watts. It looks like the Cowboy might be lacerated, Tom. This is going to be an unbearably violent and barbaric matchup. I've wrestled in 2 of these matches, Tom, and I'm telling you, your life will never be the same when you have wrestled or fought in a Texas death match. This match is going to conclude next week on Shaw Television, Tom. Tune in next week on Shaw Television. The conclusion, the Canadian Dream, Kyle Sebastian versus Rampage, a tag team, Texas Tornado. Look at Kyle Sebastian go flying over the ringside table. This is incredible. Make sure to be here. Tune in next week for the unbelievable climax to this matchup.
In case you're wondering, I am doing fine, but